So I'm going to help you out today. I am going to show you how to make your car look bougie for $20. I promise you, $20.
Oh, this is the finished product. What do you guys think? OEM or smoke?
So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap some tail lights in this video. I've been wrapping stuff for a while now, not too much big cars, but taillights, and it makes a humongous difference in what your car looks like.
Alright, so here we are. I bought this kit that anybody can buy, just this couple little pieces. I cut a little square off, is what I have left. And I'm just gonna use this little, like, couple penny knife, this little garbage, and this little thingy. And we're gonna do this like a professional. I'm gonna show you how to do this right here. We're gonna take the film, we're gonna put it on the Porsche taillight. But I'm doing this for my car. But the same things that I'm doing on this one are the same things that you're going to be doing on your tail light. So watch how I'm working on this tail light, and let's go ahead and teach you how to do this. So the first thing I do is I just cut a piece that I think is going to fit around the tail light or the headlight. And you want to have a little overplay. You don't want to just try to cut this perfect, because sometimes it pulls or stretches or moves. If I need to pull it this way, it might pull some this way, and then you don't have as much left. But I only have this little piece left after I did another set of these already, and they came out really well. So I'm just going to show you what I'm doing with this last little piece. And this is called Vivid. Can you guys see it? Vivid Commercial Graphics Premium Series. So I think this is like 20 by 48. Came with this little knife and this little press and this little knife. Got this on Amazon, super cheap, like 16 bucks, 18 bucks, whatever. Smoke. So anyone can do this. I'm not a professional wrap person. I don't have some professional kit. Look at this little garbage I have. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I do is I peel the back off so you can see the material that I'm working with. You can see I'm not a professional. I'm gonna just kind of try to peel it to where it's not gonna touch anything, because it's sticky. It's like a sticker, you know? And it's got some static electricity on it right now, so it's sticking to the light, so you can see kind of how it's gonna look when we put it on there. Man, I'm cutting it really close, you know, to get it on there. So what I would do is, let me see, I would go long ways and try to match it up. See how close we get? Oh, perfect. Oh no, I missed it. See, I missed it right here. See the little tip? So can't use that. Gotta go again. So, okay, here it is. Oh man, okay. Oh, we're cutting it real close right here. Real close on it, right to the tip. There might be a millimeter over, but we're gonna stretch that anyway. You see the big bubbles here? We're gonna get all those out. So we kinda got our setup here, right? You see it's a nice translucent color. So I just act like I'm making a present, you know? And I kind of mold it around. I want to get the big pieces off, the big piece, so that when I'm pulling on one side, it's not pulling on the other. So as you can see, you see how big here, we'll do it on this side. So you see how big this piece is? If I pull on this side, it's gonna start stretching from this side. I might not want that to happen. I might wanna pull on this side to get a bubble out, and then on this side go a different way. So having this connected is not gonna allow me to do that. So I'm gonna take this garbage little knife that anyone can take, and we're just gonna get far away, you know? Just gonna cut some excess off here. You know, just some excess. Nothing that we need. Just a little excess. You know? And that was like the ugliest cut I've ever made, upside down. But I don't have a good camera, so I gotta be able to show it to you. You know? So there it is. We're gonna take this little piece and we'll lay it across so we can do something else. And we're gonna do the same thing on the top. We're gonna cut around the top section, the excess here. So we're just gonna cut and then let the knife slide. You're gonna give yourself about a half an inch to an inch. You can cut it, you can cut more off. But if you can leave more on, I mean, so that you can cut more off later. But if you cut too much off at the when you're doing this, you can't make it up. You can see a patch. You know, you're kind of screwed. So you see how it's gonna form, right? So I want it to form in the middle and go this way. So now that I got it kind of laid on there where I want it, I have excess over here, but this one's tight. So I'm gonna form this way first because this is where the correction is. So I'm just gonna kind of pick it up. It's a sticker. Just gonna kind of pick it up, you know, right there where it's all kind of weird. And try to make it a little better, a little easier, you know, wrap around. You know, it actually gave me a little bit more right there. Now I'm over it. I'm over now. So see, I already corrected. Okay, so let's get the hair dryer. So you can get any kind of hair dryer. I just got a crappy little hair dryer, you know, and we're just gonna go for it. So I got it in low. I'm just gonna heat up the wrap on the item here. And I'm gonna go in the middle first because I want to work my way out. I don't want to get the edges in and I got a bubble in the middle and you can't work it out. So the middle is the hardest spot. So let's heat the middle up first, and then we'll work our way out. Alright, so we did a little bit. And we're gonna pick it up again. Right? A few words. Okay. There, it's starting to go wrap a little more. Alright. I didn't heat on this side. I'm trying to get this bubble out here. There it is. Good. Okay. Alright, so it's starting to get warm, or it's starting to get cool off again. I can't push it here because it's already starting to get hard, but you see this section is flat now. The middle section, this would be the hardest section because it's like it twists this way on this side and this way on this side, so it looks like it's going through a corkscrew. Or if you had a piece of licorice and it went around like screw-wise, it says straight. That's what. So you got to work your way out. So we got this piece, right? We're gonna finish down here, connect it. Right, I'm gonna lift it up. Alright, we're gonna heat it underneath. On low. I'm doing it on low. Shrinks it up a little bit, right? And I'm gonna come straight down. I'm gonna get our little and push all the air out. And then just keep going closer and closer. Closer and closer. There it is, we're almost to the edge now. And I thought my cat was just gonna jump on the table here and knock me over. Alright, so now look. We're so close. We got all the way down. We're all the way down, you know? So this whole area is flat right in here, you know? I'm gonna just taper this little end off. Man, This whole section needs to be moved. Okay, so before we do this, let's pick this section up where this big wrinkle is. You know? Readjust. Okay. So we're gonna heat this up a little bit. And we're just gonna lay it on there nice and try to get it flat. And use your little card and start getting out the air pockets while it's nice and warm. I do this while it's hot. It kind of melts around what you're doing, you know? You're changing the density of the film to be a more liquid state. Right here, we're gonna have to hit it kind of hard. So there was a word in here, an indentation or a push out of the plastic, and I didn't sand it down. So when we're done with the light, we're gonna hit that a little longer and take the tip and go around the edges back and forth, and then hit it again and go this way. And that'll magnetize everything down in between the letters, and it won't look like a blob here. It'll actually look like what the letters are supposed to look like. So now we have this whole section done. See where the twist? I'm trying to get the twist done and keep moving outward, moving outward. So as we got a lot of this section done, you know? So let's finish off this section, and then we're gonna go the whole back side. So where do you wanna go now? So let's go right down here and pull this down, and then we'll go all along the edge. We're just gonna hit this a little bit. Oh, sorry. As you can see, I'm no professional, right? And I hit this. You see I'm hitting my fingers, so I don't have it that hot. Just a little bit. I just want a little bit, so it'll kind of make it a little tacky, and I can pull it just a little bit. Let me get these two little air bubbles out. Right there. And then we'll just kind of shake it, pull it. Down. Shaping it, keep shaping it. There it is, keep shaping it. Okay, so now I'm down closer to the edge. There's not much more I can do. I have to actually hit those edges again. So we got all the air out, all this is done. So all this section is done, as you can see. All the air is out, so we just gotta hit this bottom. So let's hit this middle piece to stretch it out. I want to do this middle piece because it's where it needs to stretch the most. You always want to go where you need to stretch the most first, because it'll pull to the right and left. If I go to the left, then it pulls too much from the right. If you go to the right, it pulls too much from the left. But if you go in the middle, then you can have a little give on either side. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for just a little give, you know? Just a little give here. That's all you want. Take your little thing and push it down. There it is. Push it down, push it down, push it down. There it is. Keep pushing it down, push it down. I got a little bubble in there, we gotta keep pushing it. Okay, gotta let it up. And then we'll just go right back down again. Got that bubble in there. Okay, so I'm gonna heat it right here on the very bottom, and I'm gonna start wrapping it around. So you see we connected all the way in, it got that dip. It spread the film, you know? So we're We're about halfway there. About halfway. So let's clean this section up over here on the end. I feel it stretching in my fingers, trying to tighten itself up, you know? And we're just gonna take this, follow it down. Same as there. There it is, follow it down, follow it down. I'm gonna have to finish this last little piece right here to wrap it over, you know? Okay, almost there. Almost there. Just get that. Just moving it. And there it goes away. It's hard to do all the taping and holding. I don't know what you guys can see. I'm trying not to, you know. That's a scratch. Okay. There it is. Push it over. Tuck it. Start tucking it so we can get the shape. Now that this whole section's done, we're gonna start tucking it, start tucking it, start tucking it. I know it's a lot because we're gonna trim off the back side. And tuck it, then we can see. I don't like when people just cut it right here. When they cut it to the edge of the light, they just hold the trim and cut it to the edge of the light. Because sometimes you can still see the light when you see it in the crack, and that's unprofessional. So you have to tuck it, and then you have to come back here. So they would have cut it right here along the edge, you know, and you would have wasted all that. But I cut it way back here. And then I see this little bit of light right here. The white part, not this like off-white part, like this clear part, I tuck it into there. That way you can never see the light no matter where you look at it, all the way around. So the light's starting to look great. It's translucent smoke, you know. Translucent smoke. Alright, so all we gotta do is wrap around a little more. There's one little baby bubble right here I couldn't get out because there was something under there. So you make the smallest little pinhole in it and rub this back and forth, and there it is, it went away. Gone. Gone. Alright, we're gonna clean up this bottom, then we're done with the whole side. So it's just tightening it up. It's getting it all loose. And I'm just pushing the bubbles over. And it's coming out the other end, you know? Got a couple tracks right here, so I'm gonna have to heat it up and pull it out. So you see those little couple right there? So just heat it up, hold it, push it down with my, that's the two hand. Now they're all gone. All gone. Gone, 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 gone. And while it's still warm, I'm just gonna wrap it over. Wrap it over. Now we're the perfect light all the way around. Let's just wrap this side real quick. And wrap this side over. That way you get a good look at it. You know what it's gonna look like when it's done. You know?
You know, you want to be perfect, just keep hitting it, keep hitting it, keep moving it, keep moving it. Keep moving it. Little by little. Don't get frustrated. Sometimes I fix a piece, and then over here, and then I have to fix a piece over here, and when I lift it up, it puts a bubble back over here. I mean, the more I do it, I just feel like the more times it messes up, the more time I do it, the more I can learn how to fix that other little piece, you know? So look at the side that we didn't do. Look at this side that we didn't do with all the stuff, you know, compared to the side that we did do. All nice. Alright, so we're gonna bring it back this way now, you know. So I'm gonna lift the whole piece up. Alright. And right here, I need to heat it because right here is curved. So I can stretch it that way. See the little air pocket in there? Okay. Alright, let's see how far we can push it before we have to heat it. Oh man, it's doing pretty good, huh? We got a lot of that done just from shifting it, you know? Shifting it around, because now that it's formed over here, it doesn't have to form back over there. Alright. So, I don't want to go down anymore. Let's form this piece where this is the biggest hump, and then we'll keep rolling it down that way, you know? So hard to do this with. See, I get frustrated. I'm doing the same thing. I go through the same thing and I do it way more than you. You know? I should have put this down like I was supposed to and did this with the push, you know? This. See, I tried to go too quick. Even I tried to go too quick. And you go too quick and you get what you're. Gotta put your time and effort into this, I'm telling you. You gotta do this 4, 5, 6, 10 times. Do it on all your own cars before you do it on somebody else's car, you know? So you see it's coming around? And I'm gonna keep bringing it around. So let's see if we can get down a little farther. Get down a little farther. There's a little air in there. It's really hard for me to see too with the camera on. You know? Okay. So has to stretch. Alright. So we're gonna try to stretch the whole piece over. We'll just take the whole, so we're gonna take the whole piece and go in like the middle, try to get the whole stretch down, you know, as far as we can out. There's that problem right there. Okay, so we got a lot of it, down. Gonna heat it a little right here on the corners. I'm gonna do the wrap over. There's a little bit of air pocket right here, so we're gonna lift it back up. You know, and we got a lot of this. Got a lot of this down on this side as well. See, comb all that out. Okay, so then this needs to wrap a little more. So let's go in the middle.
Because remember, we're gonna spread this way. You don't want to do this piece and then you're trying to pull this way, then it pulls from there. So I always spread from the middle. Closer. Way closer. Okay, we're gonna have to heat it right here. Cool. Way closer to the bottom now, see? Way closer. Those air pockets are all coming out. All coming out beautiful. So we almost have the entire light done. You just have to go around the edges now and do the pushover, and then we're gonna cut it. So let's just finish the light up, and then I'll flip it over and I'll show you how to cut around the edges to get that perfect look. To get these wee little creases in the end, I don't like those, you know, so I gotta make sure I melt them a little bit and then roll them over so you can't see that, you know. When it melts it pushes it back together, pushes the material back together when you get it hot. So where there's too much here and I can't push it down, then I just kind of melt it, you know. Hold it up, get it hot, and we'll just kind of pull it from there, you know. So we'll just get our little slider here, slide it over. So all this whole side is done. Gotta figure out here. Alright, we gotta get this a little warmer, melt this together. There's a little too much slack right there. A little too much. It's gonna melt it and squish it through. Get the air in there. The best thing is probably just to pull this whole end up. I don't want to try to mess it up. I did it all good this whole way down. I'm not going to take another shortcut. Take another shortcut and I'll just mess myself up for later. You know, so just do it right. Just do it right. So close to being done. We are so close to being done. We are at the very, 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 very bottom. Okay. Now once I cut these little crinks, once I cut this and I heat this and I pinch it in, all this will be smooth as well. So let's do this last little section and then we're almost done. Last little section here, and we got the whole taillight done. So just heat it, kind of push it down. See how it just goes away. Just goes away. Heat it, push it down. Just be easy with it, you know. I mean, this is a crappy Amazon, $20. I got all this. You know what I'm saying? So now we're just gonna go around the edges. Kind of form it over,
so we can get it nice and tight. And we're gonna cut it. You know? I'm really a stickler on getting the edge thing done because a lot of people don't do this. They just don't take the time. And if you get it on the line or very close to the line, weather, just normal weather can make it peel. And my stuff doesn't peel because I'm taking this extra second, you know, to wrap this around and pinch it in and see where I'm gonna cut it, you know? Okay, so no bubbles in the light. Light's done. Looks beautiful. I can't wait to put them in tomorrow. I got both of them done now. And we're just gonna cut, so we're real close here, no cut. Right here, we're gonna cut some. So just gonna go kind of close, but not, you know what I mean? So just go slow. I'm leaving like 1/4 of an inch. I'm inside the molding. So remember I said this is the clear, and when it turns the off-white, I'm leaving it on the clear. Because this will keep it out of the weather. If you need to take the headlight in and out for any reason, it's not going to catch as much, and it'll make your wrap go a lot longer. It'll last a lot longer. So we're good on this side as well. We just need to clean this side up a little bit, which is a little difficult. So I'm just going to take this and put it in here and write it down. See if I can get some. You know. Got some of that, and then right here where it's kind of big, we'll just do the same thing. Just run around in there a little bit. Pick that out. And then we can just push the sticker on, you know, that's what it is. Wrap is just one big sticker, man. We're just a bunch of adults playing with stickers. So, on this side you can even, see where it's peeled up here? So you're just gonna hit it with the gun a little more, and then just push all the way and go all the way around, and you won't hear that air. That's air, because now where I cut it, there's air in there. And just go around, do the whole thing, and push it in, and you're done. And that's it. We're gonna cut this little piece off here. No, you don't even gotta get anywhere near the edge, just to cut the excess off, so it doesn't catch on anything. Just push it down. And that's it. And this is how to tint your own headlights. Oh, there's one more thing I want to show you, a little trick right here. So hopefully you can see the bubble doesn't look that great where the words are. But I just kind of heat it up a little bit. And as I'm heating it up, I take the corner of this and I just rub it over the letters. And it'll start to form all the letters out. And it looks like you bought the light and it's got the imprint in it as well. It really makes your light go a little bit extra to get these imprints, so it doesn't look like a bubble in your light, you know? Especially if it says cool things like Dot or whatever, or, you know, Porsche or Bosch or something like that. So I mean, there's no big technique. That's all you do. And I can see all the letters now. And the little symbol here, so you know that this is a regulation tail light for the United States. You know? So there it is. How to do a tail light. Hope you guys learned, save some money, Disturbing Creations. You know? If you guys like this video, please give me a like and a subscribe. I'm hurting for likes and subscribes, and I'm doing all this work and teaching you guys all this stuff. I'm hurting, man. Help brother out, please. If you've done this before and you have like a different technique than I use, comment down below and tell me, like, oh, I use this, I use that, oh, I never used that brand, I use this brand, or try to do it like this, or try, I want to know what your techniques are too, because maybe it'll help me save some time, or I can learn a new technique on a different kind of light. This light is kind of hard. You see how it goes and it twists back, so this is not a square headlight or a tail light, but it looks great. Now I'm gonna get ready to do a headlight, and all right. Thanks for coming to Disturbing Creations. We love you all. God bless. Peace out.
So this is the finished product. What do you guys think? OEM or smoke? I really like it. I think it makes the car look great. And then let's look at it on the black one as well to see what the difference looks like. So this is on the black car. So we got OEM. This is what it came with. And the smoke. How's that look? So it's smoke. Can't even see it. I mean, it looks like it's just part of the black paint. Like the light totally has disappeared. Like there's no light there even. Oh, it did such a good job. OEM or smoke. I think they look great. Alright, thanks for coming to Disturbing Creations. I hope you guys learned how to do something, save some money. Leave us a like and subscribe. God bless. We love you all. Check out all our playlists for bodywork and tools. We have all kinds of things going on. So thank you so much. We're out.